welcome to the CultMoo Liquor Show. Tonight's episode, we got us some ArKay products. Tequila, whiskey, rum, blue Curacao, all of which are alcohol-free. Oh boy, I can't wait.
Yeah, so a while back, we tried this stuff called ArKay, alcohol-free whiskey. We weren't huge fans. But now, ArKay says they have a new recipe, they have new flavors, so we wanted to give it another shot. Wow, was so happy to be doing this.
Oh god, I'm ecstatic. It's like my nipples are hard.
What could we possibly start with?
Let's start with the tequila.
Tequila? Alright.
Just get that one out of the way.
Alcohol-free tequila. You can only buy them in liters, so hope you like it. It doesn't smell horrible, but it doesn't really smell like tequila. There's sort of like a minty...
Yeah, it almost smells like a sweet Fernet.
When it's in a shot glass, it's almost, you can sort of tell, like they're in for tequila.
Yeah, it almost kind of has the smell of what the old, like, tequila and some of the blue agave flavored beers and stuff have.
Yeah.
That kind of weird, strong, whatever.
Yeah. Cheers.
That was weird. It's like water with aftertaste.
It's super watery. You definitely don't get a lot of burn, of course. You get a little burn on the aftertaste. They have something in there, some
That's
sort
what I was
of
saying, that like it's almost got like a cinnamon or
a spice or something. It almost reminds you of what you're going for. The flavor is kind of has something going for it. And like you just can't duplicate that burn that liquor gives you, because that's the liquor doing that.
which I think is kind of what we're tasting, is it's trying to give that. It's very much like a menthol kind of flavor.
Yeah, there's sort of a menthol burn happening. But it's a lot lighter in this one than in the old ArKay.
Yeah.
So
I thought this was going to be the worst. This is actually...
It's not bad. It did.
I almost spit it out because I was expecting terrible flavor, and it was just like, oh, this is just like water. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
It's like flavored water instead of, super gross. So it has that going for it. It has a little bit of the flavor. So if you want to make something, a mixed drink, because these are what they're made for, is people who...
Recovering alcoholics.
People who want to drink but can't. So if you have that that really strong desire to have that flavor, you know what? That's not a bad option if you have to go there. And if that's what gets you through, then hey, I can't argue against that.
No, I mean, can't knock it for that.
But you know what? We gotta try it. We're alcoholics, so we need the liquor. Vodka there. Just a little splash of vodka per shot.
Ooh.
It just kind of tastes like smoky vodka.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't think it was horrible. It's not even that bad.
I think it was better without the vodka in it. Ooh.
For a thing I'm drinking, you probably wouldn't do that. So no, I wouldn't vodka to it, but you know what? Try it. Add that to some lime juice and see what happens. Let's go with ArKay rum. A spiced rum. I think this might be their best option. Either this or the blue Curacao, because spiced rum has a lot of spice flavors, so
Yeah.
they could really get something going there. It's going there, but it's a little bit too sweet. It's almost like a candy, like a butter rum toffee.
It's very watery, and then you get a little bit of that essence of that buttered rum flavor at the very end of it.
It has the same sort of fake burn that
Yeah.
they're trying to do with like a menthol or something.
I'd say that one it does kind of remind me more of the thing that it's trying to emulate. Than
I would
tequila
agree with
does.
that. I would agree with that. It's sort of like, it's a very knockout version, a little bit fake sweet version, but it has rum-like flavors in it.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably closer to like a Captain Morgan Spiced Rum than some of the other ones.
Yeah.
Definitely not a
sweet
Sailor
spice.
Jerry or anything.
Yeah, it's a sweet spiced rum.
Okay.
You know what's next?
I do.
Oh, fuck, I could already.
Need a burp.
Cheers. That I like. That's not bad.
Yeah, that one actually tastes slightly better having the vodka in it.
Not quite rum, but you're getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's try this whiskey. It's the rematch.
Does it still smell like the other one?
It smells different. This one smells more like scotch, like fake
Ooh,
scotch.
Nah, it smells about the same that I can remember.
It's got a funk to it. The others were pretty watery. This one is a little bit stronger smelling.
Oh, I hate that flavor. Ah.
I don't know if it's the other ones that have gotten me like more on board with it, but it's not as bad.
It's not as bad as the other one, but it's still disgusting.
It's not puke worthy.
I'm gonna puke.
It is not puke worthy. See this right here? This says vagina, and it has an arrow pointing down.
Yeah. Gross.
It's definitely more of a scotch than a whiskey. It's got that barrel sort of thing that it's sort of the gross barrel that I don't like out of scotch, like young scotch.
Yeah.
So it has that going on. It's got the same burn that the other two have. It's still kind of watery, a little bit smoky.
That one, it's got too much other flavor to deal with that like menthol no taste that happens at the beginning. Because it's like your tongue kind of goes cold, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, there's like burnt wood, and it just it does not work well with my fucking taste buds. I really don't want a vodka dirty that one.
Let's take a vote in the comments. Should Wero vodka dur it? Oh, you said yes. Okay, let's do it. It does smell a little bootleg. I'm gonna say that.
A little bit.
Something like a bathtub mint julep.
Yeah, it smells a lot of it.
Cheers.
Actually, the vodka kind of toned it down a little bit.
It does. It makes it taste like a weird sort of wintergreen version of whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Final bottle. The Blue Curacao. That actually smells kind of good.
Yeah, see, that one smells excellent.
See, the liqueur market is where these people should be headed. Because that's going to be easy to fake. Because that stuff's already a bunch of sugar and not as much alcohol.
Yeah.
It's got the blue down.
Yep. That one's not too bad. It's got the essence of it, but it's still got, I'm not sure, like the glycol, I guess? The glycerol? There's something in, like they all have that same kind of, it's a weird spice to it, but...
Mm-hmm. It's the trying to fake the alcohol burn.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of orange in there. It's got a little bit of the sweet. It's got that weird burn that the other two have had, or the other three have had, but
yeah.
It's still, none of these have been offensive except the whiskey to Wero because vagina. It's a task. It's a Sisyphean task to get that boulder over that hill. I don't think it can
I'll agree with you because I have no idea what you're talking
I
about.
don't think it can ever be done, but you know what? Somebody's trying. So
Kudos, man.
I would love to hear from people who are no longer able to drink alcohol that would try these. I would love to know what their opinions are. Please, in the comments, if you've done that, leave them down there. We are extreme alcoholics, and we need that liquor flavor, so these products aren't for us, but they might be for you.
I need my booze. I need my booze.
A little bit better this time, ArKay.
It's been another episode of the CultMoo Liquor Show. Woo!